Hello and welcome to game 10 of 50 games in 50 weeks. Today I'm playing Paul. Hello Paul. And Paul is using his Blood Angel Sanguinary Guard army. Today we're trying one of the new special missions from White Dwarf. It's the new battle missions on the Death World that's come out. And we're playing Weather the Storm. So what's happened here is that we each pick a half of deployment, and for each of our units we're allowed to place up to half in reserve, and you have to roll a dice for each unit. On a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is where they end up. So my army's kind of a bit not ideally how I'd like to deploy it.
Well, mine either. I mean, I'm spread out.
Yeah, Paul's got a couple of squads over here, and he's got a couple of squads having to hide around here
Because of the plasma!
There's lots of plasma going on. So we're playing 2,000 points, so we'll explain any other bizarre stuff that happens as it goes on, because it is going to happen. So Paul, can you quickly take us through what you've got in your army?
Yeah, man. Half my shit's in reserve.
So what have you got in reserve?
I've got Dante, and he's with 5 Sanguinary Guards.
Okay.
With 3 Melta pistols and a Purfist.
Okay.
And they've also got a Sanguinary Priest.
Excellent.
There's another 3 squads of 5-man Sanguinary Guards.
Okay.
2 Melta pistols and a Purfist.
So there's one here. And there's two over here.
And one of them has a banner as well.
Yep.
Then I've got 2 10-man assault squads. One has 2 flamers.
That's this one here.
Yeah, a Purfist and flamer pistol, and also Sanguinary Priest with the combi and flamer.
Okay. One thing I should just put about Paul's army is it's a command for steal this Paul. It's a heavily converted army. It's a dead Sanguinary Guard. So we don't know if you can see this quite well.
This one's better painted.
Let's see this one. Turn it a wee bit. See, that's it. You don't know if you can see that, but he's like a skeleton. So it's kind of like an undead. So it's like Death Company, dead Sanguinary Guard.
The Red Thirst got them even in death.
It is quite awesome. It's really, really lovely. It looks going to look awesome when it's fully painted.
Yeah.
Myself, back to the usual suspects, back to 2,000 points. Paskin a Punisher with upgrades. 3 Vendettas, 2 of which are hiding in reserve because of scenario special rules, which we'll get to later. The 2 Melta squads, the Plasma squad, the Executioners with the upgrades, the Battle Cannons, and the Psychers. So basically the objective of this mission is to survive. So stuff's going to happen. I'm not going to get into all the permutations at the minute because quite a lot can happen in this game. So after the next turn, we'll tell you what happened between us and what the mission actually did to us, because I suspect that the mission's going to do more to us than each other. So we're just about to have turn 1. We don't seize initiative in this mission. So Paul's going first. So let's have a good one. Okay, it's the end of turn 1. So basically, to summarise what happens at the start of the turn, we've rolled the... What's the name of the mission? It's Weather the Storm, right? So there's 4 charts that we can roll on at the beginning of all these special missions, which is to simulate we're on a death world. And this special mission is... it's like you're under a constant lightning storm attack. So at the beginning of the turn, on a 4+, you automatically apply one of the results, which is a lightning strike, which affects the model which is the highest point, closest to the ceiling, which unfortunately for me is the Vendetta. Fortunately for me, despite suffering about 18 strength 8 hits...
19 strength 8 hits.
19 strength 8 hits, all it had was a weapon blown off, which is quite cool, because you imagine the lightning blown off the wing. But
Liam, you're missing the point that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, it was ridiculous, but hey, I'm not complaining. Hey, sorry. I'll get to, you had some luck that turn. I'll get to that in a minute. Right, so over here, this Sanguinary Guard squad moved up, passed to a couple of pot shots at them, and it was like pissing into the wind. The assault squad that was here ran up and ran into the gun line of the Imperial Guard, which I can't really recommend doing, folks at home. It's no safe. Don't do drugs. The battle cannons pretty much killed all of them except the Power Fist and the Sanguinary Priest, and then it had to use melta guns and the las cannons from that to finish off that squad. So they're dead. Over here, I'm trying to move this thing through cover and it immobilises itself, so it's dead. That's what I mean. That's like 200 points at least gone. That one killed a couple of Sanguinary Guard that were hiding around there.
Now they're angry.
They're going to jump out and shoot something.
Melt out your face.
I think that's it. That squad over there ran up round there. Not sure. Other results that we had is the unit that was here had to take a pinning test. That was the area effect. That never done anything. What was the first one?
safe ground.
Safe.
So if anyone's fallen back,
yeah.
they automatically regroup.
Any fleeing unit could have rallied automatically, but
Turn one, so
no one was fleeing. It was right at the start of the game, so that's it. So just about to have turn 2 and probably more lightning on my Vendetta, which didn't turbo boost this turn. So it's probably pushed its luck to the max now.
It's probably not going to happen this time.
So
right,
it's
real time gaming.
So this is the lightning roll.
So 4 up and the lightning hits it. Oh,
yes! Again!
2d6 strike radius. Oh, keep the video on. I want this Vendetta to go down. Oh, only 5.
5. You're not trying, Paul.
I know. So strength 8.
4 stag lance.
So a pen.
1 pen. That'll be the one that does it though.
That will be the one that does it.
Immobilised! Oh well, that'll do. So I'm going to have to fart about with this in a minute. So so that's as I just literally started turn 2. Okay, it's the end of turn 2. No reserves turn up from either side. Despite manipulation on both sides. Despite me getting +1 and him getting -1, which is quite funny. Yep. The lightning strikes never affected anything this turn, but we have deduced that if it strikes again, Pask will be the new target because he's taller and obviously win Russ. So much for decorative elements, no affecting anything. One of these Sanguinary Guard died to the melter guns from this veteran squad. Pask machine gunned the crap out of them, and they all just laughed at him because it was feeble. That's in a pretty awkward position, so can't really do anything at the minute. Multi-laser from the Chimera killed one of the Sanguinary Guard over here. The Psychers, in between them, never managed to kill any of them, past all their saves. The battle cannons and the heavy bolters.
No, the multi-laser killed one.
That's what I said, the multi-laser killed one, but the Psychers never.
Not listening.
The battle cannons and the heavy bolters managed to kill a couple of them as well. Over here, because I was shaking, I just nudged and popped smoke. They ran up and charged and shook it with a power fist. I think that was it. Anything else happened?
I think that's about it.
I think that's it. So just about to come to turn 3. Okay, that's the end of turn 3. My reserves all come on this turn. So I've conga lined my company command squad. Oh, sorry, this is a dead plasma guy. The company command squad just conga lined up at this end of the table because they're cowardly. 2 Vendettas got on and tried to take pot shot las cannon shots at this squad over here and hit both times and rolled 1s to win, which was highly disappointing. Combination of these guys with shooting plasma guns and these guys shooting metal guns dealt with the Sanguinary Priest and the Sanguinary Guard squad over here. Pass with Shakens, he just moved in pot of smoke in case that done nothing. These guys are, this guy's still immobilised. The Primaris Psyker and the Sanction Psychers both failed to cast their powers this turn. This battle cannon was shaken and this guy got exploded by Infernus pistols. That was shaken.
Dante killed that one.
Yeah, right. Four Infernus pistols done the damage on that one.
Right. They did.
They done nothing, they moved up.
That squad's deed. After taking out the Sanguinary Guard squad, charged the unit of guardsmen, killed them all, shook Pask, and then I get plasma to death.
Yeah, I didn't even bother shooting the las guns because I was just afraid of the allocation, but it did come down to the last one. Yeah, I had to get 3 wounds, and he went to ground, but never managed to get any. So, over here, secured for now, but still one more squad to arrive. So, we're just about to start turn 4. Coincidentally, the game can end after turn 4 on this mission, and the game's capped at 6 turns, so this may be the last turn, so we're just about to start turn 4. Okay, that's the end of the game. It ended on turn 4. So the way that victory points work in this game is you get 1 kill point for every unit of yours that's still alive at the end of the game, and you get 1 kill point for every enemy unit that you've defeated. So I've still got alive a company command squad, a Vendetta, a Plasma veteran squad, Pask, that's 4, a Melta squad for 5, a Vendetta for 6. That's all I've got left alive. What have I killed, Paul? I've killed 2 Sanguinary Guard squads, that's 8.
3 Sang Priests.
3 Sang Priests, that's 11.
11.
An Assault Squad.
An Assault Squad, 12.
12. And, yep, that's it. You've got 1 squad, I've got an Assault Squad left alive. You've got a Dante left alive, who survived 2 las cannons in the face!
Yes.
And another Sanguinary squad, so it's 3. But you've killed a Vendetta for 4, an Executioner squad for 5, a Battle Cannon squad for 6, a Primera Saga for 7, a Chimera for 8, Sanction Sackers for 9, and a Veteran squad for 10. So it's ended up 12-10. So it was extremely close.
And then tell them what happened.
But it would have been a draw otherwise because I've got 2 more points. What happened was on the final turn.
It'd have been a win for me because I'd have had 2 more, you had 2 less.
Oh, that's true. That's literally swung it by 4 points. That literally has swung it.
Tell them what swung it, Leo.
Yes, it was the special scenario that bailed me out. But to be fair, it was your suggestion to play. So.
Yeah, that's true.
What happened was, which one was it? Let's get it on here.
It's called Gravatic Anomaly.
So, Gravatic, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gravatic Anomaly. Is it going to focus? There you go. A pocket of low gravity appears. Choose an unengaged enemy infantry unit and roll a d6. On a 1-3, that unit may move as jump infantry this turn. On a 4-6, it's placed in reserve and re-enter play by deep strike the next turn. So, very meanly, I picked this assault squad in Sanguinary Priest.
With 2 kill points.
With worth 2 kill points, which then popped back into deep strike. And because they're in reserve, when the game's over, they're dead. So it was a cheap victory, but a victory which I'll take nonetheless. Very fun. I really like that missions. There's another 2 that I've not tried yet. I mean, I was planning on doing like a Planetfall or something for Game 10, but that came out not that long ago, so that was quite fun. I mean, Paul, have you got any closing comments for this game?
I lost because
you
of
literally
the stuff, but Liam took the brunt of the lightning that was happening every turn because he had vendettas up in stands. So I can't really. I can't claim any hardship for that because Liam gets scalped by lightning.
Yeah, didn't I actually end up doing anything? No, I don't think it did it? But I did it to... No, it blew off a weapon on one vendetta.
And immobilised it.
And immobilised the other one, that's right. Yeah. That I don't think you suffered the lightning the whole game.
Me, no. Well, all your stuff's higher than mine. I've got no time.
Yeah. Do you know what? We're having a chat about that, actually. And I actually think that rule is to stop Storm Ravens. That's my and vendettas, but that's my personal opinion because that's quite a nifty way of killing Storm Ravens. Mm-hmm. Fun mission. There's 2 more that may feature in the series. I've not decided yet.
Oh, they totally should be.
Awesome. But yeah, I mean that was great. That was quite fun. We're probably going to just fight it out now, just to the death, to see what's going to happen.
Dante's about to
Dante's about to jump over here, but he wants another crack at killing Dante on his own. This assault squad's probably going to have its choice of the day on these guardsmen.
3 choices.
So, but
these guys are doing nothing, man. They're miles away.
They're well out of the equation at the minute. Pask will probably kill them the turn after they kill them. Don't know what's going to happen. That squad will enter automatically because it's the next game turn. But yeah, I mean, it's for the on again. Actually, I'm not very confident of getting a result, so it was quite lucky for me. You heard it on camera. It was luck. But yeah, no, it was fun. So thanks very much for that, Paul.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next for game 11, which will be up soon. So thank you very much, and we'll see you for the next one.